Welcome to Coffee Habit number 2. Gonna be folding some laundry as I talk to you. Alright, so as y'all know, I'm into supernatural stuff, not just a TV show that just ended, which really hurts my feelings. But, freaking the real deal. Because a lot of people don't believe in supernatural stuff. Not that the show doesn't pique everybody's interest. Like the show is no longer on. But it doesn't hurt to be aware of the possibility and the impossibility, as the great Sherlock Holmes once said. When you eliminate the possible and all that remains is the impossible, then you have understood and found the truth. Yes, I totally butchered that. So Arthur Conan Doyle will not be happy with how I did that. Like, at all. So, y'all know I watch the Travel Channel. It's got all kinds of crazy paranormal activity stuff caught on tape. And I'm into that kind of thing. Y'all don't have to be, but I am. I don't do it for y'all, I do it for me. I do these for y'all. This martial arts is my thing. Okay? So, when it comes down to it, to be honest, I did one of these videos before. I don't think anybody really took me seriously. And I'm going to make another video about this subject later, when I'm not folding up laundry. Because I want to talk about the Witch Rider. Not Ghost Rider, not the superhero. The Witch Rider. The thing that doctors pose off as sleep paralysis. Which I strongly say does not exist. Alright? And you can believe what you want. But I'm going to say it again. I strongly say that sleep paralysis does not exist. Blood paralysis definitely does not exist. See, people don't understand what the word paralysis actually means. Paralysis means unable to move, on many capacities. Alright? And that's that thing you gotta understand. If you have blood paralysis, you're fucking dead. Because your blood's not pumping if you have blood paralysis. Which is virtually impossible, because if your blood's not pumping, you're pretty much dead. Let's keep it real. A dead man tells no tales. If your blood ain't pumping, then you're dead. But I want to talk about this awesome phenomenon known as the Witch Rider. So I want you guys to understand something. These supernatural things that we don't understand, they're there. How you choose to deal with it is a whole nother ballgame. Some of us are more in tune with these spirits. Some of us are not. Then there's a bunch of people who are just skeptics. Nothing wrong with being a skeptic. Not in my book. Because sometimes seeing is believing. Sorry. Lightsabers in the way. It's on charger. The module thing. The battery apparatus that powers it up so that it turns on. Because sometimes you try to explain stuff to people and you only make it worse. Alright? Now, if you want to hear about the Witch Rider, you can go to my other video. So thank you guys for watching. I'm about to be done folding up clothes. But before I get off this video, I would also like to talk about other supernatural things like the Yeti, the Sasquatch, the Yowie, the Hairy Man, the Dogmen, werewolves, the Ringaroo. I'm actually into these kind of things. I'm not just about comic books and kung fu. So while you're here, if you're listening and if you're able, because I don't know how to cut my comments back on, and I keep asking YouTube to do it for me, but I don't know if they do. So this is why none of my videos are for children, because YouTube and I are going back and forth on that, and YouTube is very selective of who they let post what. I kid you not. I don't post any nudity or anything, and I literally subscribe to a lady who does nude yoga. It's not a paid site. It's a free YouTube thing, but you know, I don't see her getting canceled, and I'm damn sure not going to be the guy to report her. I like nude yoga, but YouTube seems to YouTube has some serious infractions. You know, I tried to do a video to prevent transgender people from getting hurt, maimed, or killed, and YouTube blocked that video for a couple of days. I had to ask them to let it play because I was doing a report on a transgender female that was killed and burnt alive, and I had done other transgender stuff, and YouTube never had a problem with it. But when I did that one, they just wouldn't let the damn thing play for like nothing, you know, at all. They just refused to let that video play, and yeah, it hurt my feelings a little bit. But you know, I didn't take it personally. But it seems like every video I make, whoever's like watching my videos or scanning my videos is working for YouTube, either just don't like me or don't know the difference between a child safety video and adult content, which means that person is probably slightly retarded and can probably make my life a living hell. So peacefully, you know, watch the videos before you ban them. That's all I'm saying. No. The only thing that I can say about my videos that might not be child friendly is my mouth. No, I cuss maybe more often than I should, but I own that, and I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I cuss and don't even know that I'm cussing. You may not have that problem because your life might be peaches and creams and rainbows and sunshine. Well, mine is not, you know. And it's not like I'm getting paid here to be on YouTube. I got 102 fans. And if you look at all my views, I get like maybe one view. And how do you know that ain't even me? You know, I get like maybe one view per video, if anybody's watching my videos at all. I think as much as I love my 102 fans, because one of those two people are me, I think that I probably got a lot of people here that's just sympathy subscribers, which is good for me. I need more sympathy, but you know, you can't make people subscribe to your channel. They're either going to like you or they're not. I accepted that with Kung Fu Havoc #1 before I lost control over it. And I mean, I would love to have it back, but I don't know how to get that shit back. I didn't have a Gmail account. This isn't even on a Gmail account. I don't even know my fucking Gmail account. So, yeah, it is what it is. But if you want to check out my theories and feelings on the Witch Rider, please feel free to check in. It might be worth the while. Be seeing you.